2022 Twitch Iceberg. Most Iceberg videos about an hour plus. Yeah, it's 38 minutes. Here we go.
Hey everyone, I'm Surma, and welcome to the 2022 Twitch Iceberg. This Iceberg will not only include a
I only have pre-watched. I think it's because I leave my YouTube open all the time and it goes to the next videos. I actually have not seen this, so I don't know what we're watching. Okay, chat, there's gonna be some sections in here that I probably don't really want to react to. Either, you know, I mean, I guess there's gonna just be some parts that might just be too drama-y, or like I just don't know enough about. So,
Hey everyone, I'm Surma.
What's up, Surma?
To the 2022 Twitch Iceberg. This
Okay.
Iceberg will not only include a slew of new topics, events, and stories, but also updates to previous topics as new information has been presented since, or just flat out errors on my part that need correcting. We
also,
have 7
get ready
levels,
for
so if some topics aren't covered
pause
heavily,
counts.
I apologize. I'll link sources for events and people who I feel like I can't do justice to. Level 1. There seemed to be confusion in the 2021 Twitch Iceberg regarding placements of topics. Think of Level 1 as someone who is aware of Twitch as a platform, but doesn't really watch anyone there at all. Level 7, of course, would be someone who's been all around Twitch and Justin TV for years. Minecraft's resurgence. I previously said that Dream was one of the driving reasons why Minecraft became extremely popular again. While true, he was not the catalyst, as Dream SMP was created in April of 2020. Call Me Carson and C-Scoop would create SMP Live in March of 2019, an always live Minecraft server. They invited 10 more content creators to stream their POVs anytime they're on the server. The server ran for about a year before it ended on January 1st, 2020. There were talks of a season 2, but yeah, that didn't happen. Pokimane. What a way to start off 2022, a new Pokimane drama. So this one involved her, Gideon, and surprisingly enough, Ninja. It started out with Gideon sending his viewers to raid her chat.
Yo, chat. Guys. Follow her right now, y'all. Follow her right now. We're gonna be back, y'all.
This in turn got Gideon perma-banned for conducting a hate raid all on his first day as a partnered streamer.
Twitch! Pokey Twitch!
The following days, Ninja got involved by saying that he'll do what he can do involving Gideon's permaban, in turn having that clip get sent everywhere.
I could send a text message to my representative and be like, from Gideon says he's sorry.
After Pokimane saw it, Jessica Blevins, who is Ninja's wife, told her that Ninja never tried to get Gideon unbanned. Then Ninja sent her this DM, and Jessica followed up with this insane DM. While all this was happening, Gideon and Pokimane met up in real life and made a video officially squashing the beef. So in the end, Ninja and Ninja's wife yet again have another L underneath their belt.
Yeah, I mean, like, I remember this and it was like, I thought it was cool that they squashed beef. People do like dumb shit, you know. Yeah, I like it that like people squash beef. That makes me feel good.
The Twitch security breach. On October 6th, 2021, Twitch's Twitter account tweeted out this in a response to a 125 gigabyte folder posted on 4chan. The folder contained the history of Twitch's source code, payouts to streamers since 2019, and an unreleased competitor to Steam, and a whole lot more. This almost instantaneously caused streamers on Twitter to both freak out and begin messing around by taking their assigned number from the payout list and putting it in their name. Then websites and Chrome extensions started popping up and categorizing streamers by how high they were on the list. Oddly enough,
I think I was like number like
and everyone just kind of forgot about it and went back to business as usual.
Where's Blau? Yeah.
OTV Rust server. What happens when you throw almost every top Twitch streamer into a Rust server together?
Yes.
Surely nothing but everlasting friendships and memories.
You're fucking losers. Swear to God, man. Eat it up, LSF. Yo, Golden Boy's a loser. I don't give a fuck how many viewers you have.
Third Golden Boy?
The Rust servers that happened in 2021 started out great, but then some people killed other people. Those people became enraged. People wanted to roleplay instead of play, and a million stream sniping accusations later.
Oh, well. Oh, I missed that. Look, guys, there I am, Blaustoise. Oh my God, there's Charlie. Oh my God, it's OG Team Rocket.
And a million stream sniping accusations later.
Oh, well. Dude. Listen, this guy's literally sniping, though. That's so
and the era of Rust servers died out faster than any other Twitch meta I have ever seen. NoPixel. What happens when you throw almost every top streamer into a GTA 5 server together? Surely nothing but everlasting friendships and memories.
This motherfucker XQC just has something to fucking say. This guy shouldn't even be on the server. Like, what the fuck is this?
NoPixel is a heavily modded GTA 5 server that allows streamers and really anyone who applies and gets whitelisted to create a character and roleplay with other people in the server. Now pair that with all the top streamers playing at once and you're bound to run into some issues. People stream sniping, extremely petty drama, and in the case of Penta and Zuma,
I got him under arrest, don't worry.
Oh my god.
Things can escalate even further. After the end of that argument, they went to Twitter.
Soy adults that can't contain their emotions. Probably raised by shitty single mothers who were told them their whole life, it's okay, you're just competitive.
And Optic Embos just straight up says he'll pay a COD fan to knock out Penta in his next IRL stream.
Dude, this shit was wild. I know COD characters have a history of being aggravating to deal with, but doing this is obviously just taking it to a whole unnecessary level. Penta definitely pushes people's buttons. But yeah, I still am on the side of like the response to him was fucking crazy. So it's I'm saying Sanus RP beef. That response was fucking wild. Like, and people were like, oh, Penta should be banned. Or like, yeah, Penta like knocked him out of the car and then tased him. But like, those are all mechanics within the game. That dude like straight up, phased up multiple times. I've never seen crazier rule breaks.
Gambling. After people got bored burning their money with Pokemon cards, a ton of streamers decided to burn their money spinning slots. Throughout the summer of 2021, gambling on various websites became extremely popular. Huge debates on whether or not it was morally okay to stream gambling, with a large chunk of all users on Twitch being under 18.
I have worked with.
Hey, I have a question. For pedantic's sake, is it morally okay or is it ethically okay? It would be ethically, right? Is it morally, or isn't it a question of ethics though? Why would it not be? I thought, does it matter? Or I'm just trying to like understand wording, because isn't it ethics related to like, yeah, I feel like no, I'm saying which word better describes what I'm not asking if it is ethically or morally okay. I'm saying, isn't it a matter of ethics, not a matter of morals? Yeah, I feel like it was more of an ethics question. Anyways.
Let him finish. $1 million deals getting leaked, streamers having to move to different countries to continue gambling. Even if it wasn't, it all felt extremely shady. Trainwrecks would be the main streamer involved with gambling streams, and to this day, everyone has dropped it, but he is still going strong with the gambling streams. Ludwig Subathon.
Dude, Train is crushing it with his streams. People will have any number of things to say about Train. I'll still say I think Train is a dope dude. I don't know. I've had interactions with him behind the scenes and off stream that I don't know. I mean, he does his business. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with the gambling stuff, but Squad W, yo blau. Anyways, it's mostly so he'll invite me back to Scuffed podcast. Let's be real. I don't actually care about him. I just need to get the invite back to Scuffed. So, no, but I actually, I like Train.
Now for the reason every streamer in the past year has done a subathon. Ludwig Subathon was an event that everyone on Twitch knows about. With it ending after 31 days and a grand total of 282,000 subscribers, which with a little Twitch math we can see comes out to a cool $705,000 at minimum.
At minimum, yeah, that's on 2.5.
Every single sub from the final day to St. Jude's and the Humane Society, and $1 for every sub from the previous 29 days to No Kid Hungry. Level 2.
DrDisrespect ban. Starting off level 2, we have an update to DrDisrespect's ban, which happened damn near 2 years ago in 2020. No one knew why he got banned, and it stayed that way until March 10th
I've been told from credible sources.
When Doc himself tweeted out, "Moving on," with this picture. This, of course, got people curious if that would mean that he would return to Twitch, but he nipped that in the bud quickly with this reply. But again, to this day, there has still not been a definitive reason given to the public as to why he was originally banned on Twitch.
I'm just gonna get. I don't know. I don't think it was nearly as spicy as people think. I think people think that it was some super spicy thing like this or that. I think it must have been. No one knows why, but I mean, it was probably some random like they didn't want to pay him or like I don't know, some like it was Probably some contractual weird shit going on.
I bought a whole bunch of shungite rocks. Do you know what shungite is?
Fedmeister. This is an update for the Fedmeister situation. An extremely brief recap. He was removed from the OTV streamer house in 2020 after some very serious...
Is it just me or did the voice of the person explaining all this change? Am I like, what just happened? Different. Okay, I was like,
other OTV members were brought up. He then went silent for a year, and in June 2021, he came back with a video titled "Changing My Life." Almost immediately, people started to notice how similar this video was to when Albert made a comeback. The only difference was that Albert's apology video was viewed in a much more genuine light by most people than Fedmeister's was. Fedmeister's video was perceived as a long self-ego boost, and his return stream was a whole lot of nothing, with him pulling a T. Martin and streaming with his new dog in frame the whole time. He's since disappeared again in December of 2021 with no updates since. Forsen's community.
to be fair, I mean, like, and again, I know a lot of the people involved in these things, so I don't want to comment on it too much, but like, there's a big difference between like infidelity and like, you know, and I'm saying like there's a difference between like, oh, like some, I have friends who've cheated on people like all that, like, not saying it's okay, but like, I feel like that is a like thing that is bad, really sucks. But like, that's like much lower down on the food chain of like things that you can do.
You ever wonder where the majority of the Twitch memes
and Crams probably, you know, eats too much bread and cereal and doesn't stick to his pure protein diet, so he's cheating whenever he has breakfast. Exactly.
Emotes come from? The self-proclaimed Forsen buys are responsible for a great many aspects of Twitch culture, ranging from Twitch music, Forsen CD, Bat Chest, and 30-player stream sniper.
Wait, Bat Chest came from them? I heckin' love Bat Chest.
Sniping lobbies, just to name a few. Depending on who you ask, you'll get a slew of different opinions on the community, from some people calling them toxic to just people being general fans and viewers. Whatever your opinion is on the community, they do play a huge part in making things, people, and emotes popular in the Twitch space, and we have that community to thank for a lot of what we love about Twitch in its current year.
Boom.
Here with Forsen.
Dark Viper AU. A more recent incident on the list, we have the case of Dark Viper AU, who in February of 2022
I don't know who this
posted
is.
a script for a video about reaction streamers. Now, a lot of the pages on this 14-page document read pretty okay, but there's a small section that's a little bit odd, which makes a comparison about reactionary content and people who commit sexual assault. This document obviously...
What? Now we come to the issue of consent. While reactors dismiss the idea of paying workers for their labor or giving them a say over who can profit from it, they will also attack the idea of informed consent as a concept, stating that they will steal as much of a person's labor as they desire before the person finds out and tells them to stop. In other words, if you feel pressured to not cause a fuss about someone stealing your content, perhaps due to fearing the powerful reaction the audience will threaten your livelihood backlash, if you are not knowledgeable enough to say no, you don't know another person is out there exploiting your labor, or if you physically can't say no, maybe because reactors spiked your drink at a party. What the fuck? Holy shit. Also, this is just horribly written. Like, bro is going for the longest fucking sentence ever. Obviously, I can come up with criticisms of like React content, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, at the end of the day, a lot of, you know, when people are like, oh, react harder or comment harder or like commentate harder on something, at the end of the day, streamers or a lot of these people, it is typically like there is a thing that exists and then you interact with that thing and do something with it, whether it's a game, whether it's a video, etc. So, man made a college thesis essay over why React content is bad. I think there are some like fair criticisms of React content. I mean, hey, but this shit's fucking crazy. If you meet a reactor at a party, it's just, bro, what the fuck?
Sparked controversy among many people, but the main parties involved were Moist Critical and Dark Viper AU, who eventually hashed it out playing GeoGuessr. Listen, Doug, Summer wrote this. I have no idea if this is actually true or not. Listen, I have no fucking clue. Artesian Build CEO.
I didn't know about that drama. I know this one.
4 employees of this company had their jobs ruined by one egotistical CEO. On March 1st, 2022, Artesian did an ambassador raffle giving away a PC to potentially any ambassador that decided to enter this giveaway. Streamer Kaya Pia won the giveaway.
Let's go, Kaya.
The CEO of the company, Noah Katz, began judging her social media pages while live on the official Artesian Builds company Twitch page.
Yeah, no, that's a no. Less than 1 follower gained per day.
This caused a large majority of people in the Twitch community to instantly turn on the dude. A lot of ambassadors and partners with the company rescinded their deals with Artesian.
Wait, I didn't know about that. I knew they fucked up. I didn't know that. What the fuck? I never saw that clip. What an asshole, dude.
Artesian, one of the biggest, notably being OTK, one of the biggest organizations on Twitch at this very moment. The damage done by just one person was so bad that the company ultimately ceased all of their operations.
Yeah, they literally went under.
There are freaked the fuck out that they are permanently tied to Noah's selfish and poor decisions.
Daquan's Thum
Bro.
House. One of the biggest Fortnite content creators, Daquan, dominated Twitch and YouTube, but seemingly disappeared off of social media for years. He made a comeback in 2021, getting signed to NRG and announcing a huge streamer house with him and Hamlin's being the biggest ones involved. Their return stream averaged 70,000 viewers and peaked at 90,000. But again, 2 months went by and there was radio silence until Daquan went live in January of 2022 to explain that everything fell through due to horrible internet issues and the house being more or less scuffed with broken air conditioning and showers. Daquan even explained that he doesn't know if he still has a contract with NRG. His last stream was on February 11th of this year, and I hope that everything is well with him and Hamlin's.
Level 3. Among Us.
11th of this year.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. And that can, like, dude, that can happen. People go and like start up these houses or like go and move to a new spot. And like, I think internet traumatizes all streamers. The LA internet. This could have happened to CB. It's why when we did this house, we specifically checked before we signed here that we could run separate business lines to the house. I mean, we've had issues, like any of the issues you guys have seen early on were actually power issues. Just because we didn't do a good job like separating what all was plugged in for power. We just overloaded the system a bunch. But our internet here has almost never had an issue because all of us are running on separate internet boxes. Yeah, that was the kettle incident. Mizka's take was right though. If he was motivated enough, he could make it work. Yeah, but like, and this is saying like maybe I have to like, I'm someone where like, this isn't even like a shot at Mizka. Like Mizka, like maybe he's actually bolder and being more honest. He's like, yo, like if you want to make it work, you would make it work, right? For me, I'll look at it like maybe that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like you never know. People might be going through other stuff IRL. They might have other insecurities, anxieties, any number of things going on, right? Like, I mean, having hung out with, you know, with like Buddha, like, you know, we saw Buddha take a lot of time off because of, you know, stuff that happened in his life. I may have to do that as well, right? And it's like, if those things happen and then you compound that with some super scuffed house, internet not working, like that can totally derail any motivation you might have.
And I hope that everything is well with
I'm trying to do a pause after each topic.
Among Us's popularity. I previously stated that Soda Poppin popularized and created the formula in which you have players in a call and they mute mic after they die, but this was actually wrong. It was Admiral Bulldog who made the formula popular. My apologies. Kotaku. Kotaku is on here for them being notoriously awful at covering anything on Twitch, with them recently vomiting out an article about the Streamer Awards. Could it be something that was said there? Maybe a controversial creator was invited, or maybe something insane happened that required immediate coverage. They wrote a whole article about the trophy being Pepe the Frog, which is already wrong. That's a goddamn peepo. If you even casually browse.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I will just say, I have worked at many several companies are on my resume, and I'll just say that there are literally boomer corporate people who tried to like ban the use of Pepe from people at work, like ban it from work. Like it would like get you in trouble if you used it at work, because apparently it's like related to, banned from Slack, because apparently it's related to right-wing movements, even though it really isn't. and no one actually thinks it is. Like, what the fuck? White nationalism. Yeah. Like, dude. Also, I think this one's so funny that they wrote a whole article about being Pepe when it was Peepo, and like, yeah, exactly. Some obscure civil rights group called it a hate symbol when no one viewed it that way. Yeah, and dude, this is what I'm saying. Trust me. It's not just Kotaku, it's fucking boomer people. Like absolute, like, saying that they're just so out, like they're just people who are just so out of touch with gaming culture, Twitch culture. Like, holy shit. Yeah, in fact, what's funny is unironic boomers, literal boomers. My parents are of the boomer generation, would not be that upset over something like that. Like literal boomers don't even give a shit about this stuff.
Twitch, I'm sure this coming year you'll see plenty of Kotaku. Hate raids. These specific hate raids began in the summer of 2021 with people setting up thousands and thousands of bot accounts to go into streamers' chats to spam either racist or homophobic messages. This in turn caused streamers to create the Day Off Twitch movement and decide not to stream on September 1st. This became controversial in itself, with people having strong opinions on either going live or not going live.
I read the comments in the thread, they're right. Nobody gives a fuck you take a day off. Nobody knows who you are. If every other big streamer, if people got together and they said, we're all going to collectively do it, I would do it in a heartbeat, right?
The aftermath of the event was around a 1 million viewer loss during peak hours and 500,000 views lost during normal hours. On the 30th of September, there was a blog post by Twitch in which they showed off new two-factor authentication features to better protect chat rooms from being raided. As of March 2022, there have been a new form of hate raids by people on a separate website, sending their viewers to streamers' chats and spamming homophobic and racist messages, although this time Twitch was much quicker with identifying the issue and getting rid of the accounts. I'm almost positive this will be a topic I'll have to update, as I'm sure this is just the start of these kind of raids. The C word. In December of 2021, two of Hassan's moderators were banned for saying cracker. I'm sorry.
Fuck, dude!
As I'm sure this is just the start of these kind of raids. The C word. In December of 2021, two of Hassan's moderators were banned for saying cracker. I'm sorry. I mean the C word. This caused Hassan moderators were banned for C word. In December of 2021,
I'm sorry, Twitch, hold on, give me a sec.
Hassan's moderators were banned for saying cracker. I'm sorry. I mean two of Hassan's moderators were banned for saying cracker. I'm sorry.
Got it.
I mean the C word.
Thank you, the
caused
C
Hassan
word.
to go
Got
live,
it.
and by the end of it, he caught a 7-day ban.
Thank you.
Dumb cracker bitch.
Other streamers who were banned for saying cracker were a 7-day ban.
You dumb cracker bitch.
Other streamers who were banned for saying cracker were Vaush Day ban.
You dumb cracker bitch.
Other streamers who were banned for saying cracker were Vaush, Frost, Bruce, Drop 'em Off, and Just the Minx, just to name a few. You had absolutely every streamer under the sun making jokes and poking fun at it.
I found some crackers, let me eat them up.
Fucking
Streamer
shit.
under the sun making jokes and poking fun at it.
I found some crackers, let me eat them up all up.
Okay.
Whoa, what'd you say?
Definitely one of the most ridiculous months on Twitch that year. Drama985. Drama as a whole is on this list for just how unique some of his streams are, whether it be him going out and doing an archaeology stream and driving around an excavator, or his more recent huge stream, The Dollhouse, in which chat controlled whatever he did like a real-life Sims character. Drama is most definitely one of the most interesting and entertaining
This is so
streamers.
unique.
Plus, his community is hell-bent on believing that he is a convicted serial killer. Logic finessed Twitch. In 2020, Logic signed a 7-figure deal with Twitch to stream there.
And to now be a partner with Twitch is insane.
He went live for 126 hours the whole entire year.
Anybody notice that my gun is black and white?
So
126 hours the whole year? Bro, GTA streamers pull that in like 2 weeks.
At minimum, with $1 million, he made around $8,000 an hour. I don't really know how contracts work, but this seems like Logic made out like a bandit in this deal. He last streamed on October 2021 for 3 hours. Batchest, the most talked about emote in 2021. Batchest blew up due to Forsen's community, and once it spread to other big streamers, this emote just absolutely exploded in terms of popularity. This also propped up one of the best additions to the Twitch community in a while, Johnny Carwash or Curtis Scott. As the face of the emote, he accepted the memes with open open arms, and he was
I
very
love it
well
when they
accepted
accept
within
the-
the community as well.
I love it.
Everyone loves Curtis. This
I
is the
love
first
Curtis.
time Twitch has had a positive poster boy for their platform ever since Gutex was removed as PogChamp back in 2021. And Twitch has not capitalized on it, which is super unfortunate to see.
Has Twitch or anyone from there reached out to like have you involved or use your face?
The actual honest answer is not a damn thing. Nothing from nobody.
I mean, Curtis doesn't even accept donations. All the money he receives gets donated back to various charities, even sub and bit money. I just hope they reach out to him one day, especially since he was a Twitch admin on the platform up until 2016. Level 4. Ice Poseidon's ban. Just a quick update to the Ice Poseidon ban and Ice as a whole. In January of 2022, it was revealed that he was involved in a huge crypto scam and he made out around $500,000. There's an amazing video by CoffeeZilla in which he actually confronts him in a Discord call, and Ice Poseidon just openly admits to everything, and it really seems like he sees no problem in what he did.
The money that's not yours, that you took from the project, even though you failed to deliver.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you want me to say, but yeah.
But yes, this update is just to let you all know that this dude is never getting unbanned from Twitch. CX Network. Previously, I said the downfall of CX was when they were swatted, and Ice Poseidon created a video attempting to distance himself from that group of people, but this was wrong. Those events occurred at the tail end of everything.
I don't know
The
what
real
this
beginning
is.
of
I
the
don't know
end
what
was
CX
the
is.
string of streams, all at a resort in Horseshoe Bay, Texas. The actions displayed by Ice and his crew during these streams was nothing less than dehumanizing. He secretly brought his girlfriend Caroline to the resort and kept her away from the cameras, having her stay in the room the whole day. Viewers somehow found out she was there, and in response, Ice Poseidon attempted to sleep with another girl who was there for the trip. This caused scene after scene out in public, near the pool and in hallways.
It's professional to go out and slap Kaylee when you're f***ing jealous?
Fucking been out with you, dude, when we're f***ing
Yeah, no shit, because I'm f***ing hot. What you mean?
I just tried to help you.
Well,
I just tried to help
you're
you.
the one who caused the security to be on our ass in the first place.
Zero privacy was given as multiple cameras were on her and Ice the whole time. Police became involved, and still, the cameras stayed live. The way this girl was treated was just fucked up, entirely unjustified, and these streams are where a large community divide began.
I have been gone. I have literally sit in my room.
You just won't
Yesterday,
go.
I was in the room all day yesterday alone.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, no, I don't want that. I want the clothing.
I don't know what to do. The police said they can't take her out of the room.
On one end, people explained this is where they lost any remaining respect they had for Ice, and the other side just ate this kind of degenerate content up. Phantom Lord won his life.
Dude, I will take me being fucking cringe and normie over anything like that, dude. Fuck that. Holy shit. I'm sorry. That I would not. That's just fucked. I don't like that at all.
Lawsuit against Twitch. I wasn't aware of this, but this dude wanted $35 million from Twitch.
My case is looking towards 35 million plus in damages.
Well, he got $20,000. He took to Twitter to say this was a huge win for streamers. His reasoning was because now Twitch can't perma you off the platform for no reason or ban you for no reason. I don't think there has been any change to how the way Twitch does their bans since then. So not only are you a scammer, Phantom Lord, you wasted 5 years for $20,000. Congratulations. MitchJones and Trainwrecks saga. When you think of
like 20K is kind of what?
Twitch duos, you instantly think of Tyler One and Greek, or XQC and Moxie. But one of the most entertaining duos on Twitch was MitchJones and Trainwrecks back in 2017.
You fucking banana driver! Fuck you!
These two would have some of the most memorable streams, whether it be their IRL
I don't know if
streams
I ever
or
watched
just their
these.
normal desktop streams.
I didn't watch Train back then.
Where they would get into absolute screaming matches with each other. This ended up with them having actual beef, I suppose. Maybe?
Yes! You invited me here for that! I'm saying, look! You invited me here for that! Look what you gained! Look! Look! So I'm punished? You woke up at 11 o'clock!
But in 2021, an S-Fan clip featuring them joking around would put the rumors that they hate each other to rest.
Come on, Mitch. What? Come on, bro. I'm coming, bro. So, like I said, it was 3 years ago.
Hassan, 821. When talking about Hassan, I am not talking about the Twitch staff, but instead, I'm talking about the bean-sized head streamer who infamously on August 21st, 2019, had this clip blow up.
This is so insane.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it. In a video game.
This would cause him to catch a 7-day ban and also become one of his community's go-to chat spams, with his community members making videos and edits of the incident.
Did you mean that?
Yeah.
RajPatel. This one.
You know, do people also like kind of understand like the context of it? Like, obviously, like I don't know if I don't know how he feels about him saying it, but I think it's like, I think what he meant is like, I actually get the intent behind it. He's basically saying, this is me going into Hassanism. So he's basically saying like, yeah, like America's imperial like actions, and expansionist actions basically encouraged them to have militant groups lash out against them. No, I'm not saying whether or not. I'm just saying I understand what he, you know, I understand what the point of it was. I'm not saying it was good or bad. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm more talking about. We should go to the next one. Stop talking about it. Catch a 7 day. I'm not saying what I'm trying to interpret with his words in a genuine way. I already said the C word. I did not say the C word. I didn't say the C word. I bleeped it out. Chat.
What a lot of you may already know, but Mr. AustinShow used to go under the alias RajPatel, where he ran the game show Raj Royale and other variations like Raj Lorette. Not only did Austin popularize the game show format on Twitch, but when watching these VODs and clips, just the sheer amount of top streamers involved with these streams was insane. Now, I'm not saying these game shows directly blew them up, but having all these faces interacting brought out the best or worse in them, allowing them to be clipped and shipped to LSF and Twitter and wherever.
Is it my turn to cause some drama?
No. Yeah, baby, let's go.
Let me start some drama,
Let's
bro.
fucking do it, bitch. Go ahead, baby.
Austin's impact on Twitch with these game shows is most definitely an achievement. He truly was before his time with how popular this game.
Bro, and then it got to this where it's like, dude, him and Will, oh my God. They are so fucking hot. I love this.
Game show format is now on Twitch. OBS and Streamlabs Drama. Near the end of 2021, OBS came out on Twitter calling out Streamlabs for not taking the OBS part of Streamlabs OBS out of their name. They even said before the Streamlabs OBS was released, they came to them and asked about it, to which OBS said, no, take the OBS out your name. They didn't listen. And in the same tweet, OBS said that Streamlabs was attempting to file a trademark for the full name, Streamlabs OBS. All this was already a lot. And then another application named Lightstream tweeted out this picture showing that Streamlabs fully copied their whole website layout, and they didn't even have the decency to change the user reviews at the bottom of the website. Just a straight one-to-one copy-paste. It all ended with Streamlabs tweeting out that they are removing OBS from their name. I already know that the Streamlabs booth at TwitchCon this year is going to be extremely awkward. 7TV.
Yeah, okay, I know that stuff.
Throughout the years on Twitch, Frankerface Z and BetterTTV have been the only two extensions for Twitch that have had any sort of popularity behind them. Following the removal of Gutex as PogChamp and BetterTTV removing Zulol, the extension 7TV began development. The extension was extremely niche, really being only used in some big streamers'
You all use
chat
7
rooms. I caught one of the
TV,
extension
right?
with no prior knowledge other than the fact that it was a new extension.
Krams
with some
runs
push
this for
behind
Krams
it,
runs
and
all of my
fully
emails
vouched
for me.
it. Admittedly, that was a mistake, as it was brought to my attention that there were major TOS issues with the website and some questionable privated emotes. There is still discussion of whether the extension is good or not, and I will say basically a year later, the difference between the extension then and now is night and day. They've recruited moderators from all over the Twitch community and have cleaned up the TOS nonsense. But I do enjoy the extension, but the shaky start is something I think people should at least be aware of. Level 5.
I didn't know about the
Angela
shaky start.
Shibuya.
Thanks for letting me know.
Previously, I said that Angela Shibuya was the face of Kappa, Josh DeCino, which is just completely wrong. The Angela Shibuya is an IRL streamer named Rob CD. I believe I got confused when researching because they looked so similar. Hassan. Now. When talking about Hassan, I am not talking about the corn kernel sized head streamer, but instead the
He's just catching mad strays, dude. I fucking love it. I love it, dude.
Twitch staff. Just an update to him after he was removed as Twitch staff after multiple allegations and he went silent. Well, he hasn't tweeted since 2020, but in this time away from Twitch, he became a crypto bro, with his last liked tweet from January 2022 being a Twitch metaverse tournament type thing. CSGO Ambi.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Cool. All right. Okay.
On January 27th, 2022, a streamer by the name of CSGO Ambi finished a CSGO game and just began to shave his pubes live on stream. Nobody knows why, but he did it. And he received a permaban. Truly one of the most confusing events I've seen on Twitch.
I didn't know about
think we will
this.
ever get an explanation on why he decided then and there it was time to trim the hedges. Crow. By far.
Well, I mean, my only thought is like he didn't know he was. Did he know he was still streaming, or was it like, this is weird, and maybe I'm reaching. I could see someone ending stream and then like using their camera to like as a mirror, but if he knew 100%, then I don't know.
One of the most requested people to be added to the Iceberg. Now, when reading comments, threads, and Twitter replies about this guy, he was apparently one of the most unhinged CSGO streamers, allegedly snorting coke, buying hookers, and just opening up thousands of dollars worth of CSGO cases on stream. But most importantly, breaking shit. I say allegedly because there's absolutely nothing on this guy. VODs, clips, his Twitter, YouTube, everything is just gone, wiped clean. When clicking any sort of Crow montage video, it's claimed by Crow Reviews, or in some cases just the name Crow itself. In 2018, a channel named Mr. Reviewer started uploading videos, with 2 public ones and 1 unlisted video showing off a Lamborghini Aventador. And in the comments, he hearted a comment telling him to come back to streaming. It seems Crow has a very niche cult-like following, with even pros and streamers like Sean Garris and Alinity referencing him in a tweet from March of 2020. This guy truly is something that deserves much more research.
I didn't know about him.
I instantly became invested upon finding out everything had been scrubbed clean. From the clips I was able to find, it did look like these comments were telling the truth. But my favorite one I stumbled upon was a clip of him just shitting himself, then ending stream.
Dude, I'll take your Witcher 2 sticker, stick it in my ass. I just shot myself. I really need to go.
OMAHA and Motar2K. OMAHA is a name you probably haven't heard of in a very, very long time, but this dude is the reason why people who donate a ton of money to streamers are called oilers. From what we know about him, he comes from a family of royalty from the Middle East, and people refer to them as oil princes. OMAHA was really the first person to donate absolutely obscene amounts of money to people like Soda Poppin' and Wreckful. The video of Soda receiving $21,000 in one stream from him was one of the first videos I ever watched about Twitch.
That's not what you're supposed to do with money! Why? OMAHA! Why? Why do you do this?
OMAHA would actually inspire another viewer by the name Motar2K to do the exact same thing, although Motar almost exclusively sent money to CSGO streamers, with a whole 33-minute compilation of donations to people like Pasha Biceps, Shroud, Scream, and a ton of other pro CSGO players. This practice has kind of died down a bit. I rarely see huge donations anymore. Instead,
Bloodshed.
Nowadays, people just gift a shit ton of subs to people.
I think gifting subs, well, it's a mix. I kind of like gifting subs more. I know a lot of people think it's weird, but like, I'll be honest. If I had crazy fuck you money, like I'm talking net worth 50 million plus, I would drop fucking 10 G's on streamers. Just like, if that's a content I liked and there's the people I liked, 100%. I wouldn't be, yeah, I mean, probably wouldn't be streaming it, but you get what I'm saying? Like, I think it's crazy that like someone who makes that much money is like, yeah, fuck it. I like these content creators. I want to like make their fucking day, make their year, fucking drop some G's on them, you know? Gifted subs are really good. So too bad for you. Dude, that'd be really crazy if someone in my chat just had like a lot of money to like, that'd be crazy.
Back when AustinShow was still RajPatel, he was hosting a game show and asked, what was the worst thing you've ever done? To which streamer Aquala Gamer explains she worked as a vet and would kill the pets of people who made her mad.
I used to work as a veterinary technician, so I once killed someone's dog on purpose. And I
glow up. On purpose?
Yeah, but no one knew because, you know.
Austin tries to save her by saying that of course that it was a joke and asking her if she feels bad.
Dude. That's just regardless of everything else that's fucked up about it, that is literally admitting to a crime. Like that could just be submitted. Like, why?
To which she responds with this.
Just say it was an accident. That is.
It was an accident.
Oh my God! Do you regret it?
I mean, shitty dog, shitty person.
Okay, all right.
It's really just unsettling how little emotion she displayed when she explained that she killed perfectly healthy animals while working as a vet. Clicking to her Twitter shows that she's closed or deleted her account permanently. Emily is pro.
Bro, you don't come back from that.
Of Emily is pro, the RuneScape streamer.
There's also a famous lesson in law, which is you never take a case with a dog. It's like a saying in like legal world, because we as people will do really shitty and petty things to other people. Someone pisses you off, you key their car, break their window. You know, there's any number of like revenge stories that we're okay with. You cannot fuck with someone's animal though. And dogs happen to be the one that people have the most people, because it's like, well, they're helpless, right? They're basically at our mercy. So anyone who fucks with a dog, like, it's just instantly worse. You fucking killed it, dude. Like, what the fuck? Bro.
Who allegedly
don't do dumb shit, dude. Just that's not even don't do dumb shit on stream. That's like what? That's just.
Faked cancer. In a long deleted VOD, Emily explained that she has chronic lymphatic leukemia, a kind of cancer that doesn't have too many severe side effects. This caused many RuneScape streamers to become skeptical of Emily, saying that she was faking cancer for donations and subs. Poseidon's community would be the main group of people to relentlessly stream snipe and donate, saying that she faked cancer.
But we're gonna end it once and for all. Did Emily fake cancer? 20 mil.
Then this clip of RS Glory and Gold saying she faked cancer became extremely popular with all of Twitch at the time.
Emily only faked cancer once. Emily only faked cancer once. Yahoo! Yahoo!
She ended up having a breaking point on stream one day and began talking about how she wished she had never talked about the cancer.
The shit that I have to go through like every single fucking day, like every day. How much
I don't know about this
shit
story.
that I put up with like every single day.
To this day, there is actually still zero definitive proof that she did fake cancer. What do you all think? Dallas Galley. The name Dallas Galley may not ring any bells to viewers, but I confidently believe Dallas is known by more streamers than he is by viewers.
Soda, I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty.
Referred to as things like Twitch's biggest simp, Dallas has piqued the interest of many in the Twitch community with his unusual tweets.
Fuck you, 5-inch dick. Go down, you horny piece of shit.
A fantastic mini documentary on the channel Built Different highlights this a lot better than what I can do on what makes Dallas so unique. His channel may be tucked away in the far corners of Twitch, but it is truly a hidden gem when you end up catching him live.
Give us a lion roar.
Level 6, Day 9. An extremely light topic to start off Level 6, and a more fun fact more than anything.
I don't know that
Day 9
dude
was
at all.
the first ever streamer to receive a sub button, and it stayed like that for a while, as the way Twitch went about giving.
I watched Day 9 back in the fucking day. I was like, that's the other thing, chat. This is my one flex. I was an OG Twitch viewer because I would have watched, I think I watched some of Justin TV and then watched Twitch because of StarCraft. StarCraft was what started, I think, was like the main thing on Twitch back in the day. And this is when I was in college playing competitive StarCraft. I remember when Destiny was the first, I feel like Destiny was one of the first people who did TTS. Yeah. Those are the days, man.
A sub button was hard coding it into their website, meaning only a programmer would be the one who can go in there and give or take away sub buttons, instead of it being someone like an admin just ticking a box or pressing yes in a menu. The Bob7 Manifesto, one of the most documented Twitch dramas of all time, including a 39-page Google Doc, multiple 3-hour-plus VODs, and another 17-page Google Doc. But also one of the most confusing Twitch dramas
I remember
of all time,
this.
all involving Bob7, Destiny, Melina, and Big Boss Bose. Bob7 and Melina began talking and becoming close, and this was nothing out of the ordinary, as Destiny and Melina were in an open relationship together, with Destiny becoming close with Bose as well. Things just got so confusing from there, but it can all be explained with allegations that Bob7 was abusing his power as an AustinShow recruiter by saying creepy ass things to contestants, and that he was also talking shit behind Destiny's back to Melina, with Bob7 refuting these claims, saying Destiny spent the last 2 months.
I know all about, or I know of this. I know nothing of the details, and I remember I just checked out. I noped out of this. I was like, I never want to learn about this.
Trying to ruin his life with these false allegations. This back and forth went on and on, with
It was
multiple
going
other
on for a
streamers
while.
getting involved, all with Bob7 getting fired from working on the Austin Show. His Twitter has since been inactive since December 31st, 2020. MyClipsTV. MyClipsTV was a website attempting to sell streamer clips as NFTs. Did they have permission to? No. With them even having rectful clips on the website available for purchase.
Oh, that's grimy.
Selling rectful clips? That's not nice. What do you expect, man? Do you expect these companies to be nice? Look at it, they're scum.
Oh, yeah, that's I don't know about this. That's fucking grimy.
Kiff was linked to this website on stream and was able to find out the dude who was putting this all together was an ex-Twitch staff. They were able to get him in a call, and the more this dude talked, the deeper he dug his grave.
In a system where a transaction only goes through if a streamer accepts it or a streamer lists a clip for sale.
Yeah, that's absolutely not okay.
As what he was doing, it was just illegal. This all ended with the dude, of course, closing the website for good. 4Player Podcast. 4Player Podcast is on here just for the fact that they are the channel that popularized playing games on stream on Justin TV.
Oh, this guy knows what he's talking about.
These videos are from 2008, and the way you can see how they created their own format for making live gaming commentary content is quite cool to see.
Look, he's trembling. Don't you just want to hug him? Oh.
They would also have a clip of them playing GTA 4 become so popular that a whole section in GTA 5 is a reference to that exact clip.
Slow down, Scooter brother! Scooter brother! Scooter brothers! Scooter brother!
These guys were the true pioneers to video game streaming. Roblox charity stream.
That's sick.
In 2014,
I didn't know about
the Roblox
that.
channel went live for a 24-hour charity stream. At some point in the stream, the screen went black, but the mic was still live and picked up a group of Roblox administrators making valid criticisms towards Roblox as a whole. One admin stated he had to fork out the money for a new work PC because the company would not upgrade it themselves.
Shit just wasn't happening. We couldn't get any traction on anything, and we needed a computer, so I just fucking went and bought the parts and built it.
Or explaining how the company just doesn't care about their department and how expendable they are.
Take you long to realize that Roblox doesn't give a fuck about our department. They were doing fine before us, and they'll do, you know.
Ironically enough, almost immediately after the stream, 3 admins were fired. Jax, Smirking Revenge, Snowblocks, and a Bit Shift. The most awkward part about this was a few days later, Roblox went live again with the CEO of the company and Andrew Hack, who was another person present during the stream, and this whole stream of these two felt very confusing and uncomfortable to watch.
As he's being practically blackmailed into doing it, to be used as an example for other employees who slip up in the future.
The King Von interview. Back in 2020, the Rolling Loud Twitch account had King Von on for an interview segment, and all was well to begin with. They would grab chat messages and questions viewers had, and they would ask Von them. It only got unsettling when a user by the name of SaltyKnob713 asked them to ask Von if he'd ever do a feature with Model, Tyreek, P5, or Malcolm. Instantly, King Von became extremely excited, telling them to say the names over and over again.
Names who went through the features again?
He'd have to scroll up. I can't even see that shit.
Hey, y'all, listen to the names he said went through the features.
Model, Tyreek, P5, or Malcolm.
These were all the names of deceased rival gang members, and allegedly, King Von had something to do with these 4 deaths, with him even serving time for the Malcolm case, but in the end was acquitted of all charges.
Big Mike was sentenced to 16 years in prison for aggravated battery with a firearm and an additional 12 years for backing out of some type of deal with prosecutors. The other suspect was acquitted of all charges and was able to walk out of the courtroom a free man. That other suspect was King Von.
Just a creepy moment caught live, especially with the off comments he made saying, "I'll do a feature with them, but they probably don't have the money."
And I'll do a feature with all them niggas. Don't just send them money.
Yeah, we need that bag. 100 racks. 100 racks a feet.
I don't think they got it.
Level 7.
What the fuck? That's fucking... Dude, that's wild. What's that one Key and Peele sketch where it's like, they're like investigating? It's like, we have you in a song talking about how you shot the other. It's like, I shot this motherfucker. I shot him 7 times. It's like, we found him with 7 bullet holes. And it was like, hey man, that's just me doing the R's. Then it's like, yeah. And then it said that you did a dance with your shoes on, leaving blood prints on them, which we matched to your shoes. Like, I did a dance on. It's like the whole, like, that's literally that IRL. The whole like confessing to the murder and like, holy shit, dude. King Von was then shot and killed in 2020. Yeah, check chat. We can watch Key and Peele rap album confessions. That's how they got Gunna today on Rico. What? No shot. From lyrics in the song. Are you serious? Young Thug 2? From lyrics and... Bro, this is like the cops IRL are doing NoPixel shit, right? It's like, oh, you sent one text or you called this person at this time? Rico charge. Oh, you made some reference in a rap song about this? Rico charge. It's it's not lyrics if they did it. Well, yeah, true. That's fucking crazy.
Vampire
not
Craig.
From lyrics.
You're ingrained in Mitch Jones's community.
Not from lyrics. It's a lot deeper than that. All right, we're gonna react to that tomorrow, chat. We'll look into that tomorrow, I guess. What's this one?
I don't think they got it.
Level 7. Vampire Craig. If you're ingrained in Mitch Jones's community, the name Vampire Craig is already something you're aware of. This guy was and is a horribly obsessive fan of his, believing him and Mitch will get married one day. There's an old VOD of him being added to a call with Mitch and Greek inside it, and once he joins, he just instantly just repeats that him and Mitch are together and that he's his boyfriend.
It's Craig, man. It's Craig. Relax.
I'm his boyfriend.
No, you're not my boyfriend. You're not my boyfriend. Listen, Craig. I'm gonna be real.
I'm your boyfriend.
No, you're not my boyfriend. You're not my boyfriend.
Why would you speak to your boyfriend like that?
No, hey, Brittany, hush. Okay, be quiet.
Mitch,
I'm your boyfriend.
would you respect your boyfriend?
Now, from what I've said, this doesn't seem like anything too horrible. Just a case of a really weird obsessive fan. Except for the fact that this guy uploaded a video to Pornhub of him masturbating for Mitch Jones. The only proof of this video ever existing is a screenshot of it inside Howay's Twitch music video titled Lose Your Subs.
I've been roasted and stalked by a vampire gay.
Poshy Brit. In February 2017, streamer...
What the fuck?
Poshy Brid began a 24-hour charity stream. Everything was going as planned. He was on his main game, World of Tanks, playing like normal. When he hops up and lets everyone know he's going for a cigarette break, 1 hour went by, then 2, then 5, and he never returned. Brianvinolt passed away at the age of 35. He was a father of 3 and raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The cause of death was of an accidental overdose of fentanyl. I'm sure no one knew what was going on behind the scenes, and his passing was confirmed by a detective who had access to his Discord to inform his community of his passing. Someone with access to his Twitter account simply tweeted out, "The end, rest in peace." The JustinTV death.
That's really sad, man.
Abraham Biggs was only 19 years old when he decided to take his life live on JustinTV. The idea to stream this only came 12 hours before he went live. He posted about it on bodybuilding.com, a website he frequently visited, as the users on there explained that they did not believe he was being serious as he displayed suicidal tendencies before. Abraham was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and his cause of death was due to overdose of opiates. There are apparently chat logs of viewers egging him on to do it. Hours went by before any viewers began to try to pinpoint his location and call an ambulance. Abraham's father said that those who watch live share some blame in his son's death. Remove Horror. Horror was a Twitch admin back in the day, around 2013. This drama all started when a streamer named Duke Bilgewater made comments of the global Twitch emote Horror added of his boyfriend's fursona. His account was permabanned, and everything went downhill from here. Streamers big and small began adding remove horror in their titles in an attempt to get him off the staff team. Account after account getting 7-day bans, and the official Twitch support mocking those banned. Another staff member joined in and said horror is going nowhere, going as far as changing titles with remove horror and threatening to close the channel if the streamer were to change the title back. 36 hours later, Twitch posted an apology, removing the emote named Nightlight, as it was not even supposed to be there in the first place, unbanning those unfairly banned, and removing horror as an admin. Now don't get me wrong, there was genuine harassment from users to horror, but he seemed to take it out on them, and then overstepped his authority as a staff member to just shut down anyone who was upset with him. With that, this will conclude the 2022 Twitch Iceberg. I hope you all enjoyed.
Dude, the bottom of the iceberg got fucking wild.
That you weren't aware of. Again, let me know if there are any errors or topics that need to be added for an updated Iceberg. Have a good one.
Thanks, man. Hey, I liked your video. Actually, let me go subscribe to him. Chat, go subscribe to Twitch Iceberg. It's Surma is his name.
Hey everyone, I'm sorry.
I thought he did that in a pretty good way. I'm gonna subscribe.